Good morning. It's been a very interesting week. Monday was my birthday. I am now 49 years old. Sorry, I'm like deciding to burp right now. Crazy. Um, well, you saw the video. I was dressed up nicely. Oop, can't even hold my phone. I'm getting old. I'm in a rental car. I was in an accident a couple weeks ago. It was kind of funny. I don't know if any of you know Oakland very well, but there's a lakeshore Trader Joe's, and I was coming out of it, and someone that in that back street, I guess it's Lake Park and Wesley, I think. Anyways, so a couple people there were two cars in front of me, and I guess somebody turned the corner really crazy and instead of clearing to be on the other side to drive along us, they swiped through, missed the red car in front of the car in front of me, hit the white Tesla in front of me, which got hit so hard that it hit me. And my car wasn't damaged that bad, whatever. But I finally got it into a shop, and their insurance is going to pay for it, and I'm in a rental today. It's a Mitsubishi Mirage. Kind of wish I could be a little higher up. I still probably need to figure out the gadgets in this car. But I love how it's a shorter car. I feel like I need to downgrade to a smaller car. It's like I'm tired of fighting parking and having a boat of a car. I'm a little lady. Opening doors is just hard and stuff, which I'm still trying to figure out what that's about. What's the muscular issue there? I also wanted to comment on I got my results back from the MRI pretty quickly, and it looked like everything looked normal. Even before they finally called me today. And I know I did a test for Lyme disease a while back, and that did not show up. And he even had me testing for syphilis in the brain. No. Yeah, so I don't know, man. With a person who has ADHD, and it's more about the function of the junction of the brain, and the synapses and neural pathways, and I swear my brain will start working today. There's got to be a test out there that tests the function, how things work, things like that. Lady blah da blue. I'll talk to him. I scheduled a follow-up on the 21st, and I'm like, I don't know if an MRI can look at the I know, okay, great, no tumors, fabulous. But I don't know if it could look at and of course there's somebody putting their garbage away behind me. Anyway, is the size of a certain area in my brain bigger or smaller than some people's? But anyway, what they said is it looks normal. The coolest part was I got images to take home, and that was cool to get to see my brain. But yeah, I'm more wondering about the function of it and other things. And I'm supposed to see my allergist tomorrow, and I tried to go one day without my pills and schmills, and I was up at 2:00 last night having to shove a Halls in my mouth so I could be mentholated, and which is interesting, the methylated Halls, and possible issue with methylation with the MTHFR gene. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, so there's definitely a histamine and a thing issue in my body. And so I don't know. They talked about doing a skin test, but I did one with Kaiser, and I'm like, do I really need to redo that? It's more I don't think I've ever done a food allergy test. And I'm curious about going out of pocket again to do a food sensitivity test, because I know that they don't look at that. They just look at allergies, I think, at the Western Doctor Medicine People place. I'm just not going to talk normal today. Sorry. Anyway, so I just went back on my stuff today. I was like, screw it. I talked many eons ago. I think it was last summer, maybe? I have to look at it. But I did a test from a group called Clarity X. They had something that spoke to me. It was a test that tests you against pharmaceuticals, drugs, like how you handle it, how your genetic predispositions could handle stuff like that. And it gives you columns of like medicines that like might be a oh no versus like what might be better kind of thing. But the coolest thing that came up was that it told me about my comp gene and how I have issues with my dopamine, which makes sense. The MTHRF, which I'm going to say that wrong every time, with the methylation, which I was curious about that. But honestly, I've done the drops from TikTok, and then it was working, and then it felt like it wasn't working, and I just hit 49, and my period's come and gone. It's been 50 days late, it's been 40 days late, it was 37 days late recently. So it's just, I don't know. And there's definitely something muscular. Like, I always have issues with trying to lift a small weight or open a door or open a can of something, a jar. So I'm just trying to talk to this neurologist. Don't know if I need to go through cardio. I was told a while back that I'm hypermobile, and putting that together with ADHD makes you want to go EDS or POTS or both. So I'm still searching. And, if you don't do like a one functional medical doctor, you just got to go to 50 million of them in your insurance and hope that they'll listen. And, yeah, because functional medical doctors are like, the chiropractors that do this kind of stuff for like neurodivergence don't cover this. And I've been thinking lately, I really want to find a way to, I was looking up going back to school to like maybe get a future job in like advocacy, like an advocacy officer, which I think they work more in the political field or organizations, or a patient advocate. But I don't know if I want to work in the medical field. I just think my passion for me right now is like fighting for women like me and myself, just figuring out what the hell's going on, and for children as well, because my kids are neurodivergent, and my daughter is going to be dealing with stuff too the older she gets. I mean, she's 6 and she already was like, I'm hot, I'm itchy, I don't like the hot weather, prone to sweets. There's the whole gut issue thing, and the whole like dopamine fix and wanting new things and stuff like that. And I know kids, they want toys and stuff, but she's like all the time. And my son's he's got he's been diagnosed with ADHD as well as autism, whereas my daughter just has been diagnosed with autism. And it shows up very differently in each of them. He's more to himself. He is verbal, but he just wants to stick to my phone, and he'll like love to tell you statistics and stuff, look at books that have statistics and stuff. And my daughter's more social and wants to engage, but she's like very like high emotion and loves you, or hates you, and wants to throw things and hit you and throw things and be kind of violent. Yay! Fun, right? For me, it's just like, I was always a sensitive kid, so I just chalked it up to sensitivity, but I'm seeing a link between being a sensitive kid to a possible ADHD or autism thing, to a possible, gut issues, and everything is just like a storm inside of us. Histamine stuff. I could possibly have dyslexia because I tend to like have to go, oh wait, I think I spelled this wrong, let me flip these 2 letters, and it usually is spelled correctly. Anywho, so I'm gonna take the day and go try to get like a hair treatment because I need something for myself, and then hopefully I can get back on figuring out what's up with me. Kind of hit a wall with like maintaining weight. I'm like around 130, 128 all the time. I did get to 122 at one point, and then my hormones went nuts. I'm going to try to appreciate what I have. It's just hard when you have chronic stuff. It's this whole chicken or egg thing. Like, am I mad because I have chronic crap, or am I having chronic crap because I'm mad? Hard to figure out. I'm sure there's more I want to say, but my brain's going blank and it's almost 10 minutes up.